Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part, we pretty much went ahead and pretty much finished up the main levels of Jin. In this part, we are going to do Escape from Chengdu. Let's get it going. So pretty much, this battle is pretty interesting, I'd say. And I think this actually goes in, because believe it or not, this comes in to be historically accurate. It pretty much... Not historically accurate, but more historically accurate than usual. It talks about how Deng Ai and Zhang Wei, they led two different fronts, and Deng Ai's front made it first to Chengdu, so therefore Deng Ai was created its prefect. Zhang Wei always thought of himself much more skilled and better as Deng Ai. He considered himself a child prodigy. So when Deng Ai was named prefect, Zhang Wei rebelled. So anyway, let's get it going.
I live for the thrill of battle.
Master Deng Ai, there is something I must tell you.
Huh?
I'm too late.
Master Deng Ai, you are finished. Deng Ai, prefect of Chengdu, you are guilty of treason. Do not even try to deny it.
Master Zhang Wei, it is your intent to seize this land from me?
Aren't you the perceptive one? Now, head quietly to the dungeon.
I wished to tell you this before, but... we must escape from here for the time being.
I figured that the son of a traitor would be smarter than this. How unfortunate for you, Master Wen Yang.
Master Wen Yang.
I can see your intent to rebel is clear. Men, I hereby order you. Capture Deng Ai and Wen Yang. Those who plotted the rebellion...
And so our battle begins. Now this battle for hypothetical success, I think, is probably one of the more difficult ones that... probably in this game. You have to be really, really fast. Basically, what you want to do for the hypothetical, I know we read it before, or you can see it before, but basically what you want to do is... you want to save Deng Ai's son, and you also want to save our son as well. Wen Hu, I believe his name is. Anyway, you want to go as fast as possible. Definitely use a horse if necessary. That is definitely what you're going to want to do. Now, you can see your two children on the mini-map. Basically, the only two blue circles, that are there. And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, you can see that where they are. It's not hard to... spot them out. But anyway, you want to pretty much be as fast as possible for this level, as they are going to deplete HP quite a bit. By the way, I really wouldn't even I really would actually recommend saving. What I was going to say was I wouldn't even say that it's so bad to save at a specific point, because you really want to make sure that, in case you're going for absolute hypothetical success. So we definitely want to, that's definitely, like, I would consider that as acceptable. Not that that matters, to you if I consider something acceptable. But I mean, I know people consider things like cheap or like, kind of ridiculous. I really don't. I consider this battle pretty difficult to get hypothetical success in. So, yeah, what's it called? So yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Anyway, so that's pretty much all you really need to know for this battle. I don't think there's any, like, specifics other than that. I think just the point is to just hurry the hell up. So that's pretty much what we're doing. So I want to know, how are you guys doing? I am doing pretty damn good. I just wanted to let you guys know, what's it called? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to get back on my horse. Anyway, what's it called? I'm doing pretty good. I just want to let you know, I apologize, guys, that, I'm probably going to be uploading a little less as it's becoming closer to summer, but before it's becoming closer to summer, it is, you know, final exams, and, you know, luckily I only have one final exam, but I really need to make sure that I do well on it. Not that it's not even something that, like, I necessarily have to pass, but I really just want to make sure I do well on it. You know, it's just kind of something on a personal level, I guess. I just want to do well on it already, so... Or, you know, I just want to finish up and do well on the, exam. So, what's it called? So, yeah, so... Uploads are going to be a little, you know, less. But not too less, but maybe like every other day, every day. You know, it kind of like depends. Like, you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, what's it called? By the way, once these gates open, sorry to interrupt like my flow of talking about, you know, what's happening. But, you're going to want to... I'm pretty sure not do what I just did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to do what I just did. I think I actually just screwed myself. Alright, yeah, I think that was a mistake. Okay, well. Oh well. Yeah, because this is going to take longer. Oh, this was a mistake. Alright, anyway, we're going to use this. Alright, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I forgot that you're not supposed to jump down here. I think that's actually the mistake as to why I got hypothetical failure, because I did jump down here last time. Well, that's my mistake. Hopefully we should still be able to achieve it, though. It shouldn't be a big deal. Although, this gate's open, so maybe I could just get to him right now. I should be able to, actually. Alright, so anyway, for the hypothetical success, you have to get both. Yeah, should be good. Okay, good. Wow, he's got plenty of health, actually. Oh, sorry, this is my brother, excuse me, not my son. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so we're helping out our brother. So that is going to... Well, first let's defeat the tigers, and then we gotta hurry up to Dung Ai's son. Okay, nice. Now let's hurry up to Dung Ai's son. Should be his son. And we can't go north, so... kind of in like a bit of a predicament here. Where do I... Wait a second. Oh, I know where I have to go. Damn, that's a pain in the ass. Okay. Alright, I'm wasting so much time right now. It's awful. So anyway, yeah, going back, as you guys know, I love to get off topic. Yeah, so uploading less is going to happen, you know, a little less, unfortunately. But you know what? That's just how it happens. So, but then, you know, once the summer hits, I mean, I'm going to be uploading a lot. That actually brings me to another thing I should mention, because I already have my next Let's Play planned, and I already know what I'm going to be doing. But I'm not too sure how long of a break I really want, because, you know, this Let's Play has taken such a long time, and it's still continuing to take a long time. And, you know, I'm just trying my best, and I hope you guys understand that. And, you know, I'm just doing everything I can, and, what's it called? No, he wasn't defeated, was he? Please tell me he's still fighting here. I think we just... Oh, he's still here. Okay, good. Anyway, sorry, I thought we lost Dong Zong. Alright, anyway, yeah, so I was saying, yeah, so uploading... Wow, I'm getting really off topic today, aren't I? Yeah, so uploading is just going to be a little less, just for a little while, though. It's not going to be too long. I mean, I only have a month and a half of school left, so I really don't have that much more to do. So, it's good. I can't even believe I'm graduating. I think it's probably one of the weirdest things, honestly. It really is. So, for those of you who are younger, like, trust me when I say you will understand later on. You know, because I wouldn't have understood it when I was, you know, your age or not, you know, a senior. And it really hits you. Like, you don't think it is, and trust me, I thought in, like, sophomore year, junior year, I was like, I'm not gonna care when I graduate. Screw all these people. I want out of here. It's actually, you'd be surprised how well that changes. Anyway, yeah, so let's go back to the gameplay. So we got all the Zhongs. So anyway, I think this level's actually very interesting, and the rest of the levels actually continue to follow this story. And basically, you know, Zhong Wei's revolting and everything. And I just think this is probably one of the coolest things, and I think that's why this is, like, my favorite Xtreme Legends set. Because like, most of it follows, like, a good story. Like, not that the others don't, but they're not, like, I don't know. To me, they're just not as, like, organized as well and not as interesting. I mean, but, you know, everybody has their opinion, so it just kind of, like, you know, it varies. But that's just how I feel personally. Anyway, we're actually coming close to a close for this battle, believe it or not. If I could just beat them, if I can, I'm just gonna try and switch my weapon, but, oh well. Get the weapon switch, but, oh well. Okay, so let's get a Storm Rush on this guy. Life-oo! And let us continue on. Okay, let's head to the escape point. Alright. Got on my horse. Let's go. And you can imagine, I'm sure there's going to be... Yep. There's always going to be someone in the way trying to, you know, get rid of us. And sure enough, the people of Shu are going against us. Okay. Alright, so let's get to Jiang Wei. He's going to sit all the way back like a camper. Over here, so we're just going to defeat Jiang Wei, and then we're going to continue on. Alright, let's use a rage attack, and let's end it here.
Father! Brother! Over here!
Son, Master Wenhu, I am glad you are safe. No, we cannot rest at ease yet, given the current conditions.
I can't believe that Master Zhong Hui has joined with former members of Shu. We must hurry and inform Master Sima Zhao.
Master Wen Yong, forgive me. In order to warn me of the impending danger, you...
No. At that time, hearing my father decried as a traitor, it reminded me of something. The ambition within men's hearts can be a terrifying thing. Let's go. As warriors, we must follow a path that is just.
Indeed.
Alright, cool. I don't normally do this, but I think I'm actually going to fit the other hypothetical, actually in this video as well. So anyway, we have pacification of Bashu. Getting all officers to submit will enable the stage battle of Shangyang to be unlocked. Very nice. Okay, cool. Let's get it going. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and skip this, as interesting as it is. Again, trust me, these battles are very interesting for this army. I would definitely agree with myself on that one. Anyway, gonna play as Jia Chong. I've played as a lot of the other characters to get to this specific level, so why not? Alright, so we got this big old stage. You know that this is gonna be a long battle when you come here. Anyway, so we have to assist the front lines, and we have to make sure that everybody submits to us. So it's very important that we pretty much defeat everyone and pretty much just look at the dialogue. Anyway, I don't think this battle should be too difficult, if anything. I'll be honest, I don't quite remember the specifics as to what happens, but, you know, let's just quickly get to the main, the front lines, and then, you know, we'll go from there. Alright, let's defeat Guan Yi, and we'll continue on. Alright. Oh, man. You guys, excuse me for yawning. I guess I could talk about it. Yep, I could talk about yawning. what's it called? I actually had a friend sleep over, and he's a really cool guy. His name's Devin, and what's it called? So he wound up sleeping over at my house, and we had a good time. We watched Predator and Predator 2, and I really liked Predator. I liked the jungle, you know, setting. It wasn't scary, but it was like suspenseful. But it was, you know, it was a good movie and everything. So I really liked Predator a lot, but Predator 2 was definitely not as good. It was definitely, like, good, but it wasn't as good, and I think it was just the fact that we really missed Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, we just kind of wished he had a role in the second one, but, you know, obviously he didn't. So it's just kind of a shame that he didn't also go into the second one, but, you know, I guess that's just the way, you know, that's just the way it happens. But, what's it called? So, but again, Predator 2 was definitely still a good movie. I just prefer 1 over 2. I liked that the first one was in like a jungle where it's very like quiet, you know, all that stuff, and the second one's in a city, you know. I don't know, there was just something about that I favored the jungle over the city, honestly, as well too. I liked the jungle setting better. So yeah, so I mean that was cool, and then the reason I'm yawning and because of that is because not that the movies were bad, but we wound up staying up till like 3 in the morning. It was rough. And then I couldn't believe it, but then after the movie and we fell asleep and everything, I woke up at 9 o'clock and I was speaking to him and everything, and I was like, "Hey, Devin, you know, good morning, etc., etc." And he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm making it sound like a phone call, but anyway, you guys get the point. And so I was like, alright, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. And I was like, you want anything? He's like, nah, it's alright. So he goes back to sleep. I wait like an hour. He's still asleep. I start playing Pokemon. He's still asleep. It's like 11:30 now. And I'm like, alright, Devin, I'm gonna go take a shower, right? He's like, alright. So then he goes so I go to take a shower. And then he's still sleeping. It's like, you know, continue to fast forward time. It is like 12 o'clock now. I told my cousin we were going to have a phone call at 12, so I didn't even bother talking to Devin at this point. I just said, alright, I'm going to let him continue sleeping in my basement. So, now it's 12 o'clock, I go on the phone with my cousin, we have an hour-long conversation. Then, it's 1 o'clock, and Devin is still sleeping. And I'm like, Devin, there's no easy way for me to say this, but can you please get out of my house? And it was honestly the funniest thing. And like, you know, he was like, oh my god, it's 1 o'clock. Like, he was shocked, and, it was really funny. You know, and like, you know, because he's like a good enough friend where I can tell him that, like, comfortably. It's not even like, you know, I was saying it, like, very, like, awkwardly. You know, I said it very comfortably. I was like, Devin, please get out of my house. And, you know, I like that, though. Like, I like when a friend can be, like, completely, like, honest with you. Like, that's, like, my favorite. And, like, you know, I was gonna say, like, if I slept at my friend's house till 1 in the morning, I would hope that they would tell me they wanted me to leave. Like, I don't blame them. So, you know, what's it called? I was, you know, hoping he's not offended by it. I'm sure he wasn't, but it was, pretty funny. But, you know, we wound up having a good time. It was definitely a lot of fun. So, yeah. So, yeah, we definitely had a good time. We actually, before we started watching movies at my house at night, we were actually playing some Skyrim, which is, like, one of my favorite games right now. It pretty much has been for a while. Not my favorite, but definitely on my, like, top 5. So what's it called? So we played some Skyrim. Even before that, though, we actually went to, this area that's, like, close to my hometown, and it's basically just a nice little place that everybody walks around. And, it's a really cool place. You know, of course I'd love to give you the location, but I can't do that. Anyway, so, you know, we were going down there, and we were having fun. It was kind of difficult, though, because, like, I'm on a diet, and he got pizza, and I was just like, oh, like, I want pizza so badly. But, you know, it's just the way it happens. You know, I mean, I kind of just look at it this way. You know what? I've had too many slices of pizza, so that's why I can't have any now. You know, that's just kind of how I look at it. Although, for the most part, some of the time, it's definitely not fair, because some people have, like, a slower, faster metabolism, which is really stupid. Why can't I hurt this assassin? Okay, he's guarding, that's why. But anyway, what's it called? So yeah, so I mean, that's just kind of how I look at it. I kind of try to just put it in perspective and kind of, like, you know, make it more of a positive thing than a negative thing. And you know what I have to say, I feel really good, honestly. I haven't really been... I've been, like, really happy, and, you know, weight hasn't really been bothering me or anything. So, it's kind of cool. You know, nothing's really been too bad. So, so yeah, so that's, I guess, one thing that's, like, you know, yeah, like, obviously I wish I could have pizza, but, you know, it's just the way it works. Anyway, so we gotta defeat these assassins. These assassins are painful. So we got this one all the way down to the south, and he's getting really far, so I guess we're just gonna hurry the hell up down here. We're gonna see what happens. So, but you know, dieting hasn't been so bad. If you're ever like looking into it and you need like a second opinion, I could honestly recommend it. And I'm like one of the laziest people I know, so I can honestly tell you, like, it really is not a bad thing. If you feel really good afterward, it's really accomplishing. Like now, like I know it sounds crazy, but now I'm really starting to like look more into like girls and stuff, and like, you know, because I've always been, you know, interested in girls and everything, but I never had the confidence to, you know, really like go up to them or like ask them or talk to them or look at them or talk to them. No, I'm kidding. No, but out of all seriousness, I never really had the confidence to like kind of really get serious with a girl or, you know, have a girlfriend, because I just figured, well, first of all, I'm very picky. That's one thing, and I don't have a right to be. But if you lose weight, then you do have a right to be. You know, if you work hard. So, what's it called? So that's why I'm definitely very happy that I am losing weight, and you know, I am going to prom with this girl who's absolutely beautiful and absolutely awesome as a person. So I'm really excited for prom and stuff too. That's gonna be fun. But that's still a little whiles away, so we got a little bit, still have a little bit more to go. Anyway, wow, I'm hoping we can get hypothetical success. We only have one more general. That's it. If we can just get to this last general in time, we'll get hypothetical success. So.
The enemy ranks are filled with officers who are quick to surrender.
Yeah, I literally have one more, and then I'll get hypothetical success.
My moves aren't half bad, are they?
Okay, so hopefully the dialogue can keep preventing him from showing up, because I just need a little more time. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so, you know, definitely, you know, if you're ever thinking or considering of going on a diet, you know, definitely, I could, you know, definitely go for it. It's totally worth it. Alright, wow, I dropped 2 storm rushes. Hey, I need you to come down from the air, please! And I need to find you. Alright, I need to quickly defeat this guy. Nice! Okay, very nice. Okay. Alright, we did it! Sweet! Okay, cool. So anyway, looks like we're able to stop Zhang Wei. Alright, now we're going to get a hypothetical success. Alright, now we need to simply slay the leaders of this rebellion. Alright, sounds good.
It seems all right.
Alright, cool.
Enough about that.
Alright. Let us get to Zhang Wei, and let's defeat him.
What is going on here?
Yeah, so we have 2 generals currently. 2 people. That we need to face. Obviously, Zhang Wei, as he's risen up in the rebellion, and Zhang Wei. Zhang Wei. Wow, they sound extremely similar. Holy crap! I never even I'm surprised I didn't even notice that they sound really similar. All right. Anyway, looks like Zhang Wei is going to be first. I would imagine this is him over here by his family. Yep. So we're going to defeat Zhang Wei. This should be pretty interesting. Alright, sweet. Let's see.
Where does that misplaced
I really want to see, Wow, I can't even... It's interesting to see my two favorite characters, like, speaking, like, together. I think that's cool. That's awesome, honestly. So anyway, what have you guys been up to? I actually, for the first time... Well, not for the first time, but recently, for the first time, I played, Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10. Really is a good game. It's, definitely a little graphic. If you're someone who can't stomach a lot, definitely don't play it. But if you can, then it's a really good game, and I would totally recommend buying it because it really is cool. And I'm not even a big fan of the 1v1, you know, type of fighting games. But I have to say I really like this one a lot. It's definitely a good one. All right, so enough about Mortal Kombat X. Is it Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10? I've heard the same thing for both. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's 10 because it is the 10th one. So like I don't know, whatever. But then people just say X because it is an X. I don't know, whatever. That's not a big deal. Anyway, let's defeat Jiang Wei, who has risen up in rebellion once more.
Order to restore Shu to its former glory.
That is why you teamed up with Zhong Wei. However, Shu's reputation isn't what it used to be.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I am grateful for your assistance. Amazing! You sure know how to fight. Amazing! You sure know how to fight.
Amazing in battle.
How unfortunate dare you to resist. This should be fun.
No, not yet. I cannot be beaten until I have restored Shu.
It looks like the trouble has died down. However, I have a feeling we'll be seeing him again.
Anyway, I know I usually end the video like that, or, you know, I end it without speaking and I just let the victory screen go. But, before I end this video, I just want to say I can't believe that this is it. We have finished Shu. Of course, I'm going to be doing these 2 levels off screen, but after that, we have finished Jin. But let's look at this as a whole. We have finished Jin, Shu, Wu, and Wei. That leaves one more official story left, as other is not an official story. And I can even show you guys. See how it says? It says select stage. And see, none of them have hypotheticals. So, as you can see, you know, there's really no, like, incentive for me to do it. Because basically this means the average bear can go ahead and do these battles. And, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, to me that's... You might as well play it on your own. And also, some of these battles take a really long time. And the fact that, actually, believe it or not, this Let's Play is almost already 100 parts. I think that gives me a pretty good reason as to not continue. And then there's also, well, not show these, excuse me. And then there's also the factors that not everybody's a Dynasty fan who's subscribed to me. I mean, of course, there's a lot of Dynasty fans that are subscribed to me. But that's not, you know, it's not really fair if I continue this game for like another 100 parts showing every level possible, you know. And it's just not like fair. And honestly, I hate to say it, but it's really not even fair to me because I love this game, but I'm excited to move on already, and we haven't even completed the game. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying this, but so anyway, this actually does bring me to something. Let me just go back here. You can see that there's one level that is still not unlocked. I am going to be unlocking that, but off stage. So obviously I'm going to be showing you guys how I unlock that and when you unlock that. But for now, you know, that is going to stay a mystery. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe this is the end of Jin. And in the next part, we are going to start a new story. See you guys next time.